federal guidelines on the coronavirus pandemic have lapsed. Each state is following their own path as some begin to lift stay-at-home orders and allow businesses to reopen. And while some people are pushing for their states to reopen quickly, others are worried it may be too soon. ABC's Andrew Dymburt reports how states across the country are moving forward.
As some Americans continue to voice their frustration over stay-at-home orders across the country, some states have begun to reopen parks, beaches, and businesses. Ohio's Governor Mike DeWine announcing a phased approach to reopening his state, with manufacturing and construction resuming Monday. Retail businesses can reopen on May 11th. And this morning on ABC News This Week, explaining why he rescinded a mandatory face mask order.
It became clear to me that that was just a bridge too far, that people were not going to accept the government telling them what to do.
In Texas, with 1,200 new cases, the state's second highest day ever, residents still packing parks and restaurants.
You know, it's time to get back to living, man. We've been living in a home.
In Florida, boats lined up for nearly a mile on their way to a Miami marina that is reopened. Governors across several Northeast states announcing a partnership to purchase personal protective gear and medical equipment, as well as efforts to increase testing.
Whatever we need to buy, when you put all those hospitals together, will make us more competitive in the international marketplace.
And we're planning for the next round of this, if there is a next round, making sure that we control our own destiny going forward.
We really need to work together to build the capacity to test. We're not going to be able to give our citizens the confidence they need to go back to work.
And now, questions over the beginning of the pandemic. U.S. intelligence officials accusing China of a coronavirus cover-up. A new report from the Department of Homeland Security obtained by ABC News claims the Chinese government, quote, intentionally concealed the severity of COVID-19 in early January. Officials accusing China of building its own stockpile of medical supplies. According to the report, there was a drop in exports from China. Homeland Security analysis shows China produces about 80% of the world's surgical face masks, but 48% fewer were shipped out. Gloves were down 48%, and exported ventilators dropping 45%. Chinese officials continue to deny any accusations that they covered up COVID-19, saying China, like the rest of the world, is a victim of the outbreak and not an accomplice. Andrew Dymburt, ABC News, Washington.